Welcome to the Risk Forever channel guys, channel which shares the most relevant tips and tricks on how to win at Risk, and improve your rank in no time. Subscribe to the channel and you won't even see how fast you will become so much better at Risk. Push that notification bell to see new videos first. This is your host Champion Ever. And today we are playing 4-player fixed card game on classic Risk map. Settings, alliances on, balance blitz dice rolls in 60 seconds per turn. This time I'm playing on my alternative account called Annette Alvarez 11, master rank at the time of recording. Today I'm playing against 2 master rank players who are yellow and green, and even one grandmaster rank player who is blue. Wow, I finally got a grandmaster rank player in my game. It's gonna be interesting. It's a rarity to get a grandmaster in your game, so I'm very excited to play. I would just really like to hope that he is legit, as you never know, but we are about to find it out guys. Select one of the players and root for them. Are you team red, yellow, green or blue? No Australia, no win. So you should root for me guys, right? We are coming back to our roots. I'm going to use the Australian turtle strategy, the best Risk strategy in the world, playing against noob players. Well, in this case I'm playing against high-rank players, so it should be tough, and even it could go wrong for me, as probably I will be the weakest player. Australia only gives 2 troops per turn, so now let's imagine that one player gets North America, another one Europe, and the third one South America plus Africa. These 3 players are perfectly balancing each other. So is the 4th, the Australian player, needed in the game? Absolutely not. Any of these 3 players could safely take that Australian player out of the game and the game would continue, and the player who takes the Australian player out can become the Australian turtle player by himself, and since it would be only 2 opponents left, he could continue safely turtling in Australia without getting worried and being taken out. So yeah, this is how you beat the Australian turtle strategy in a 4-player fixed card game. Many of you have been asking, and I just explained. And that's right, it's always a risk of having Australia in high-ranked players' game, as they might know this information as well, and it could be very likely that you will get taken out first, if your opponents get the continents in the way I said. One of them having North America, another one Europe, and the third one having South America plus Africa. But as you can see in this case it's unlikely to happen, as the green player doesn't expand to Africa, and instead of that, tries to prevent the blue player of getting North America. So that's really good for me as the Australian player. It makes me feel so safer. The player who is in the biggest risk right now is blue. He is the only player who haven't gotten any continent yet, and it really seems that the green player is really looking forward to take him out. So the blue player must come up with a plan on how he could save his life, as otherwise no doubt he will be taken out first. And as you can see, he came up with something. He moved out of North America to Africa. That's smart. He saw the possible upcoming threat and eliminated it. But who knows, maybe the green player's plan isn't to capture North America, maybe he is looking to eliminate the 4th player who isn't really needed in the game. Well, in that case he would rather get stronger. So yeah, anyways, we'll see how it goes for blue. Any of the players could eliminate him easily later on in the game if he doesn't get a continent. And wow! Apparently the green player was serious about expanding. Was it a good idea to expand so drastically though? Well, maybe, cause it seems the yellow player disconnected and shouldn't be an issue for him anymore. So if he successfully holds both of the Americas, then he could defeat me and blue very easily. Alright, the yellow player came back to the game. Thank God actually, as now I don't have to attack the green player by myself. With the yellow player being the real opponent, the game is being balanced, so as long as the yellow player holds Europe, I shouldn't be that much worried. It seems the yellow player specially unleashed green's Brazilian army so it would have access to Africa. So let's actually see if the green player is going to take out blue. That would actually be so great. But yeah, as you can see, he wasn't dumb enough. After taking the blue player out, he wouldn't have a proper defense anymore, so he could be easily invaded. Well, technically he could be invaded even right now, like he doesn't guard against the yellow player at all, so the yellow player could invade him any moment he wants. For me it would be quite harder, as I would need to fortify my whole army next to his border, and still he could counter that by fortifying his troops from South America. But yeah, the game is balanced, so there is no reason to attack green, especially for me and blue, as the green player guards well against us, so the only player who has a possibility to invade green is yellow, but yet again, he doesn't have to if he doesn't want. But thank God, he wanted to and invaded him. Even though the balance of the game was sustained, it's actually really good that the yellow player doesn't let green become so strong. It would be way better if none of the players will be so stronger than others. So none of the players will have so much influence to the game. And nice, very nice green. I love the fact that you invaded yellow. So now the yellow player won't be putting all of his troops to one army anymore, but will have to split his troops and properly guard Europe. And OMG guys. What a drastic response of the yellow player. I didn't see that coming at all. And actually I don't really understand why did he keep attacking his territories in North America, rather than capturing South America. But whatever, it's actually very good for me. And I have a very sneaky plan guys, let's unleash green's biggest army, so he will be able to drastically attack the yellow player as well. The balance of the game is almost broken, so if they continue attacking each other, then I practically won. Well, unfortunately the green player didn't use his biggest army on yellow, but at least he invaded yellow into Europe, and that is so good. Well, for me but not other players. Too bad I don't have enough troops to take all of them out, but at least I could take one of them out for sure. I see that there is a very big conflict going on between yellow and green, so I think if I eliminate the blue player, then I believe I won't have any further problems to win this game so easily. And wow, what a lame move was just made by yellow. Seriously, I don't understand what is his problem. The game could have perfectly continued, even with him having no continent. And what is even the purpose to play the game and waste your precious time just to end up suiciding? And especially in this case, when drastic moves were made by him, and not any other player. He totally ruined the game by himself. He attacked the green player into North America, so in response green invaded yellow into Europe, taking down only one troop. And because of that single troop, he decided to completely suicide on green, lol. Very strange player. And oh well, he maybe thought that I will give him the second place, but no, I'm not going to award the suiciders if possible, so he can enjoy his well-deserved last place. I will rather award the players who are playing to win. Anyways, let's just check my rank right quick as always. Alright. If you guys enjoyed watching this video, then I would recommend checking some of these out as well. Watching more videos will help you to progress so much faster.